Right now, protests continue at colleges and universities across the country. Demonstrators are setting up tents and they are refusing to leave. They're demanding an end to the war between Israel and Hamas, and they want their schools to stop doing business with Israel. But many financial experts have already pointed out it would be almost impossible to identify what exposure a school's financial investments might have to a specific company that may or may not be connected to a company that does business with Israel. But regardless of the reality, the protests have spread from coast to coast, including in the California State University system. At Sonoma State, protesters are camping out, and students at San Francisco State held a rally today. And Cal Poly Humboldt is closed for the rest of the semester as protests took over 2 buildings. And today a protest camp formed on the Sacramento State campus. The people inside say they're not leaving until their demands are met. KCRA 3's Brittany Hope joins us live now on campus. Brittany, where are these tents exactly set up?
I'm standing here at what we would call the front of this encampment. This is in the library quad. If you're familiar with campus, it's really the heart of campus. Now, early this morning is when all of these tents and tables started getting set up. And since then, we've been here, and this has stayed peaceful and non-confrontational. We haven't seen any sort of clashes between pro-Palestinian protesters and counter-protesters or security or police. People inside the encampment tell me this is a student-led effort, and both students and community members are inside. The group called Students for Justice in Palestine has a list of demands for Sac State admin and the CSU system. They want to know all of the institution's expenditures and investments. They want all CSU schools to divest from all companies, partnerships, and academic programs that they have in and with Israel. They're asking officials to defend all the student activists here today and to declare, in their words, the occupation, colonization, and ethnic cleansing of Palestinian people, as well as the U.S.-Israeli genocide in Gaza. That is a direct quote.
Across the United States have mobilized on this, and we have all joined the student intifada. We've been here, and we have been so vocal and dedicated and steadfast to the liberation of Palestine, to our campuses divesting, because it's absolutely not okay to be invested in genocide.
It's a very important thing to make them heard a lot, because that's how you send a message by being a big number of people all around the state and being like, yeah, we have this message to spread, so hear us or we will do this again and again and again.
Now, the folks inside this encampment say they're not leaving until the university and the CSU system follows their demands. The student leader, or the leader, excuse me, didn't identify themselves as a student or a community member inside, said that the university told them they can stay here until midnight on May 1st. We asked the university about that. We asked Sac State if that's true, and they haven't gotten back to us for now. We're live at Sac State. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
And Brittany, what are the Jewish groups on campus saying about the camp?
Yeah, so I reached out to the Jewish Federation of the Sacramento region, and we got a statement from their co-president. So take a look at that on your screen. They said, "We recognize the passionate viewpoints on both sides of this issue and support the right to peaceful protest and free expression. Our hope is that all discussions and demonstrations are conducted in a manner that ensures the safety and security of all students involved, regardless of their faith. Every university should create a campus climate where dialogue is encouraged and every student feels valued and heard." I did also reach out to Hillel, which is a student Jewish organization that functions here at Sac State and at UC Davis. We're still waiting to hear back from them.
All right, Brittany Hope live for us on the Sacramento State campus. Appreciate it.